What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you already know what it is. So guys, today's video I'm gonna get right into it because I don't know how long it's gonna be, and what I'm doing has me super nervous because I'm actually not supposed to be doing this, because Hasselblad does not recommend that you do this yourself because it's the 500C and it's not the CM. But pretty much, as you guys can see by the title, I'm gonna be changing the focusing screen on my 500C to this one. The reason being, the actual 500C base one is not really that good. It's really hard to nail the focus, but this focusing screen is not the acute one. It is just one I found on Amazon that is a little bit brighter, but it has a split screen in order to get the focus. So all I want is just split screen. I don't really care about the brightness that much, but it is slightly brighter. But it was really cheap. It was like $50, really cheap. But I'm gonna try to actually install it onto my Hasselblad, something I'm not supposed to do. And the reason being, the main primary reason being, is because there's supposedly some frames around it that you have to remove, and you also have to calibrate it. So I'm gonna try to be as neat as possible trying to do this, but it is possible. If anyone can do it, what stops you from doing it, and what stops me from doing it? And if it does break, I'll just put everything back together and hopefully it works. Maybe I might need to recalibrate it. Maybe I'll just send it to downtown camera. And yeah, so pretty much here it is right here. And again, I'm gonna include it in the link down below, and I'm gonna actually reopen this. Throughout the whole video, guys, I'm not gonna be talking directly like this. I'm probably gonna do a voiceover and explain everything that I'm doing, but all that I need is this screwdriver to take the screws off, and also the viewfinder as well. In order to calibrate the whole thing, I'm going to actually do the infinity focus trick, which is focusing on infinity, and as long as it's focused on infinity, your focus is spot on. I don't have an actual way to calibrate it myself professionally. Pretty much that's about it. So wish me luck. With that being said, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get straight to this video. I'm super nervous, totally could ruin my camera, but let's get it done. Let's get it done. If they can do it, we can do it. So let's go. Okay guys, so pretty much what I'm doing is just breaking the camera apart and getting the focus screen ready. So right now what I'm doing is just unscrewing. There's 4 screws on the whole Hasselblad holding the focusing screen down. And do keep in mind, you have to be very cautious with these screws because these cameras are very old. So initially I would recommend putting oil on it. It kinda is stupid recommending it when I didn't do it myself, but I was way too eager. But don't make the same mistake. I got lucky, and yeah. So after taking it off, guys, I noticed that there's actually 2 glasses, and I'm trying to keep memory of how the glasses are sitting so that when I do switch focusing screens, I get to switch it in a correct order in terms of both focusing screens. And that's what I pretty much just checked, and I just put them all back together. And now I'm gonna lay it down and put the screws back on and hope for the best after that. And after this, guys, I'm actually gonna go into my kitchen and pick up some olive oil just so that the threads have a better time getting into the hole, and sort of to just keep it all okay and to make it easier. This is something I was supposed to do earlier on to loosen the actual threads on the screws, but I'm gonna do it after. And funny enough, I was actually struggling in this part for quite a bit of time because the screws are so small and the magnets are so small and everything, but I eventually got it. Okay guys, so I'm at this random parking lot. You guys can check it out. And I'm gonna test out the camera right now. I'm gonna be shooting FP4, which is gonna allow me to be able to go wide open, because it's I'll shoot it at like 50 speed or something, or even like the 100 box speed, 125. I'm not sure, but I'll do that. It's gonna allow me to be wide open because it is pretty sunny outside, so it's gonna be a really good test. And yeah, hopefully my camera still works, or I might be needing to buy a new camera or getting it repaired. I don't know, but we're gonna figure that out right now. Okay guys, so I am back with the results, but guys, before we get started with the results, I forgot to make this announcement in the last video. I just started my print store. If you guys want to cut a couple of prints, really helps me out with film and buying new cameras that I'll be reviewing for you guys and everything. So if you really want to support me, please head over to the store. I'm going to link it down below and make a purchase of a print. I'm going to be rotating all these prints from time to time and all that type of stuff. But let's get straight to the results. And the results are in, guys, and pretty much the camera is working. I'm gonna throw the example photos up here, and it's just so refreshing that I actually have a split screen, because guys, I was missing a lot. It is such an easy camera to miss focus with the base focusing screen on the 500C. It's so much harder. So I'm really glad that I kind of turned my 500C into a CM practically by changing the focusing screen. Infinity's sharp and everything is sharp. But also guys, just want to say this is my own experience. Please do not take this video as like this is literally how to. I am not a trained technician that worked with Hasselblads. I'm not even good at repairing my own cameras, guys, but that could be a testament as to how easy this is, as well as just also cautioning you to be like, do this at your own expense. I don't know if I'll be able to help you if you know something breaks or you have any other questions, but this is pretty much how I did it, and it's working really well. Infinity is in focus. And the other thing that makes this camera really hard, guys, to focus is the fact that it has such a big focus throw. Pretty much the focus is so long that's why this is one of the sharpest cameras. You have to really nail it, and that's the other reason why I went with the split screen, because with the split screen it's really easy to get it. Even let's say even if it's slightly off, it is still gonna be in focus, where it's not gonna be an unusable image. It's gonna be practically in focus, but the Hasselblad can literally nail focus so well that your image is just gonna be very sharp. That's what it calls Zeiss lenses. So it has potential to give you a very, very sharp image, but you just have to take your time with it. You know how other lenses, you just gotta spin it around, just like those street photography lenses. And again, that's just for street focus, because you want to focus fast when you're doing street photography. With a camera like this that was meant to be in the studio, take your time and you will nail focus, and you'll get the sharpest images that I've ever seen. Really, like, it is just absolutely incredible. But with that being said, if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And if you're new to the channel and you like the content so far, give the channel a big subscribe. And if it really helped, comment down below and let me know. But other than that, it's the boy Shingy as usual. I hope this helped. Bye bye.